After all the mudslinging and opposing sides clashing, many are looking forward to the day after the election.
But what about the deeper issues that have come to light? Fox's Ann Rubin takes a look at post-election healing.
Soon all the speeches will be done and all the ballots cast. But as community leaders point out, the rifts exposed by this election won't be healed anytime soon.
So much of the election rhetoric this past year has been about deporting this group and targeting this group and, who's good and who's bad and who's dangerous. In the end, we are all Americans.
And so the Council on American-Islamic Relations is looking ahead to November 9th, the day after the election. Part of that involves a campaign on Twitter asking people to think of steps they can take to bridge that divide.
One of the things that we're asking people to do is to pledge to visit a different place of worship and to get to know people of other faiths in their community.
Another pledge, quote, to invite into my home friends or colleagues that voted differently than I did. It's an idea other churches and faith-based groups have been entertaining too. Some already have plans to facilitate these types of talks.
We need to kind of figure ways to talk to people we disagree with and not just tribalize ourselves into like-minded individuals. So we have to rediscover the art of listening and rediscover the art of conversation.
The idea seems to be resonating with people on Twitter who are posting their own ideas for healing, some with the hashtags Restore Civility and United, Not Divided. At CAIR, they're hopeful that some of this talk turns to action.
We want people to start to think ahead so that they're not feeling deflated, defeated, or maybe even comfortably victorious on November 9th. No matter who wins, there's a lot of work to do.
And one of the topics they want to discuss amongst themselves is how to put some of these plans for healing into practice after the ballots are cast. In San Jose, Ann Rubin, Fox News.